friendship sometimes is not a must that we must be friends forever. If we don't, our values are no longer aligned, we can call it a quit. Everybody can go their separate ways in peace. When we see on the road, we greet very well. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mary Victory Trivi. You are highly welcome in today's video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. You're welcome to the family. Please consider subscribing and put on your post notification to be the first to know each time I post a new video. So in today's video, we are going to be talking what to do when you are broke. In our previous video, we talked about what not to do when you are broke. So if you have not watched that video, I'll put the link to that video in my description box so that you go and watch it after this one, or you go and watch it before this, because they are kind of linked together. So in that video, we discuss about what not to do when you are broke. And in today's video, we are not going to waste any time. We're going straight to what to do when you are broke. There are some things to do, not the end of you. It's just a phase. People go through it and they come out better than they were before, because you have gained experience. You have known what you want. You have known what your problems are, and you have learned how you enter into the problem, and you have learned how to escape from the problem or how to solve the problem. So you are better off. You are a better person. You can manage your money very well. You can manage your financial decisions very well. You can manage your spending habits very better, because you have been through a lot. You have had an experience. You have gone through the wilderness. So you are better off a money manager or a better person in general. So being broke is, like I said, it's not the end of you, but it's just a phase. So without wasting much of your time, let's go do, like I mentioned earlier, is to know why you got there. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do that led me to this state. Is it because I'm not paying attention to the kind of improvement I need to do? Maybe I've not been working on myself. I've not done enough self-development. Is it because I'm not saving a lot? Maybe I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Is it because I'm not making much money? Why did I get myself into this brokenness, into this financial mess, financial incapacitated? So what have I done wrong? Is it because of my lifestyle? Do I spend so much money? Do I budget my money? Am I someone that's lazy? I don't really want to work, but I want to spend. Is it someone that do I need to work on myself? Both self-development. Do I need to do more businesses? Do I need to increase my sources of income? So this is the time for you to think about all this. Have one-on-one discussion with yourself. Tell yourself the hard truth that no one can tell you except yourself. So this is the number one thing you need to do. And when you find out what the problem is, you work solution. The solution, if you're spending too much money, you cut down on your spendings. Some of the things that you don't need, some of the things that are not necessary in your life, you can bring them down or you cut them off completely. So lifestyle change, you can budget your money to make sure that you are spending what you're supposed to spend per time. You can increase your sources of income as much as possible to make sure that you get more money to foot your bills. You can develop, if you're a career person, you can develop yourself, write the necessary certifications so that you can be paid more, so that your skills you can easily be employed, you'll be employable, or, you can easily get job employment. Work on your CVs, update your CVs to make sure that at first glance, a HR officer or a recruiting company can easily be attracted to your CV and call you to come and work in their organization. Also offer you a reasonable salary. And if you're working, maybe you're not be paying attention, sometimes put more effort so that your company can recognize you and raise your salary. So these are the things you need to do. There are so many scenarios, there are so many cases. As it applies to you, you look for solution. When you have identified where the problem is coming from, the next thing is for you to look for solution. So number 2 thing you should be doing when you are broke, you look for your hidden talents. They say when you are hungry, that's when you discover some talents that you never knew that they exist in your life. What are the things that come up cheaply or easily for you? What are the things that you can close your eyes and you are doing it, you are enjoying it, or things you enjoy doing? Are you the one that enjoy talking? You can engage in doing MC work. You can do moderation work. You can open a YouTube channel and talk to people. You can do things that are related to talking instead of using it to talk things that are not needed. You use it to talk things that will benefit you and benefit people around you. Are you someone that is into making hair? Do you like to cook? You can, develop your business, develop your another source of income. To think deep, what can I do apart from what I'm doing now? What do I usually like doing? What do I enjoy doing? What are the talents that I have that I can easily turn into money? So these are the things that you need to look inwards to find out if you can use it to get more funds for yourself, to uplift yourself from the financial state you are to a better financial Another thing you should do when you are broke is start small and remove pride. Don't be bothered about as long as what you are going to do is something that will benefit you and something that is legitimate. It's not something that is going to harm another person or harm you. My friend, by all means, keep at it. Continue. Start small. Don't wait till you have the whole money in the world. Many people started their business. So many businesses you see today, if you hear their stories, you'll be amazed. You'll be so surprised. Start where you are. Start small and remove any form of block your ears on what people are going to say, how they are going to see you. Don't bother about what people are going to think about what you are doing. Just continue doing what you are doing. As long as what you are doing is right, as long as you are meeting needs and your money is entering your pocket and what you are doing is right, what you are doing is legitimate, what you are doing, you're not harming anybody, please continue. So this is what you need to do to lift yourself from that financial state to a better financial state. From being broke to being financially free. You need to do when you're broke is to disconnect from some certain relationship. Yes. People that are not of good intentions to you, people that bring you down, talk you down, people that make you spend that doesn't seem to understand your financial state at the moment. You need to cut them off to have that peace, to have that mind, the free spirit, to clear your mind, to focus on the better things. So when you are broke, it's not a time for you to start your cycles. It's time for you to even narrow down your cycles. If you already have a great circle, friends, great relationships, fine and good, you are lucky. But if you know that there are some relationships that you need to cut off to make a better financial decisions, to live a better life, to do some business, because like my previous point before this one, you used to work in a very good, great company, and one thing or the other led to you not working there anymore, or what you're earning there is no longer enough for you, and we want to start selling something by the side. Some friends would discourage you. A big girl like you, a big boy like you, why do you want to venture into this kind of business? Friends will discourage you. And if you know this kind of friends that their eyes are up there, they will never see anything good in starting small. They will not see any good in supporting your new venture, your starting small scheme. You need to avoid them. Yes, it's not me. The way I see friendship sometimes is not a must that we must be friends forever. If our values are no longer aligned, we can call it a quit. Everybody can go their separate ways in peace. When we see on the road, we greet very well. So one thing we should know is that if you have these friends that are not supportive of your new idea of life, on how to save money, your new lifestyles that you have inculcated for yourself, maybe you used to eat out with them 7 times a week, but you have reduced it to 2, or you have even reduced it to 0, and they're not having it, avoid them. If they come to terms and repent, fine. If they don't, so be it. They should go their separate ways. You focus on your life, because when you find yourself in that mess, it was only you that knew what you saw. It was only you that knew what you passed through. Being in that state is not always fun. It's not funny at all. You see something that you need to do with money, you can't afford to do it. Bills will pile up. You will not be able to clear anything, clear half of it. You can't clear your bills. You have excuses for things that you need to do with money. You keep going all the time. It's not a very good place to be. And you have an idea of what to do. You have made up your decision. You have made up your mind on how to avoid this kind of life. You could come out of it and also avoid it from happening again. And somebody is not understanding you, and you are doing a right thing. You know that you are making a very good move, upright move, legitimate move, a very good move, and a friend is somebody that calls himself or herself your friend is not understanding with you. He doesn't want to understand what you are doing to improve yourself, to make sure that you don't go back to what brought you shame and rejection in the past, and you still call that person your friend. You still hang on with the person. You're not doing yourself good. You're not doing yourself good. What you need to do is to cut off that kind of friends and start avoiding them gradually. Or you need to have the hard conversation with them. See, this is where I am right now. This is where I am coming from. This is the experience I'm having. And I want to come out of ways through which I can come out of that situation. And if you're not supporting me as a friend, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. And everybody will go. So this is what you need to do to make yourself disassociate yourself with any relationship that is not supporting your new venture, your new plan, your new idea of coming out from transitioning from being broke to being financially free. As long as you're doing something that is legitimate, I have to stress in today's video, like I told you, keep on watching my videos. You will learn one or two things that will help you and make it interactive. I would like to know your point. What do you think? What do you think that one can do when he or she finds himself or herself in a financial state that is not very bad financial state? So leave your comment in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. It will help the video to do well. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and put on the post notification so that you'll be the first to know each time I post a new video. With that being said, bye and see you in my next video.